importance, but it's as an operational force of deterrence that Thor has had the greatest world impact. The establishment of Thor launch sites in the United Kingdom had a marked effect on military and diplomatic thinking. The accomplishment of this project, called Project Emily, will be regarded as one of the most difficult tasks of all time. Even in the early days of the program, everyone knew that establishing 4 complete missile squadrons on overseas bases was going to be a huge undertaking. The 4 squadrons were dispersed over 20 existing air bases and old World War II airfields. The actual work of constructing the bases was done by the British from blueprints supplied by the United States. Tolerances for this work were 1/8 of an inch, both in line and level. In addition, living quarters, both permanent and mobile, had to be constructed for the workmen as well as for the 1,000 RAF men who would make up the maintenance and launch crews of each complex. The Douglas Aircraft Company, again under Air Force direction, was given the responsibility of providing the design blueprints and of equipping the launch complexes as they were completed. This included installation of liquid oxygen and fuel storage and transfer systems, missile shelters, launch control trailers, erecting mechanisms, and maintenance and testing facilities. Since virtually all of the installation equipment was manufactured in the United States, overseas transportation had to be provided for tons of equipment and facility hardware. Rigid inspection and even more rigid schedules had to be met in spite of uncooperative weather. When the missile was ready, the complexes had to be ready, and it was as simple as that. And they were ready. Today, a new front line of defense stands poised for action in the United Kingdom. Manned by British crews, these missiles will never rise from the soil of England unless called upon for the supreme effort. But the real power of these weapons is not in the thunder of their engines. It is rather in the mere knowledge of their presence.